Okay, guys, so welcome to the show. It's me again, Paul P. I'm actually editing a few videos right now, and I was actually going to celebrate my friend's birthday today, but well, first of all, Roy, happy birthday, bro. So, second of all, he's actually a friend of mine from college, and we both actually studied in Angelo King building, which is the HRIM building. Now, once in a while when we were studying, we would travel to the main building, which is in Taft. And one of the best things of having a class there, having a chance to eat PaoTsin. Okay? PaoTsin is this small fried or steamed dim sum place where they give you this so-called lemak rice, which is actually just pandan rice. And then they have this purple styrofoam package wherein they put the rice, then you put the fried or steamed dim sum, and you eat it with chili and sweet and sour sauce. So for today's episode, I was able to procure some dim sum from a friend of mine. Pretty Pickers by Trendeekim, and I decided, okay, I'll try my hand at making that lemak rice using pandan from my garden, and I'm going to make that chili oil from scratch and the sweet and sour sauce. So today's episode will be PaoTsin at home, and I hope you guys like how I make it. And it's actually very nostalgic to me because I miss school. I miss going to school and meeting up with friends. So to all Benildeans there, guys, PaoTsin na ang number one fast food sa CSB. Okay? So tara, let's start cooking. See you in the kitchen. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, so you know what? The PaoTsin meal is not complete if you don't have that green tinted rice. So I got some pandan from my garden, and here's what we're gonna do. They call it lemak rice, but technically lemak rice is cooked with coconut milk, and this is not authentic coconut rice or lemak rice. Instead, we're going to use pandan. This is from my garden. We're going to snip it up. We're basically going to boil this, get the flavor of pandan and the tint of green from the pandan. Then we're going to strain it, and then we're going to use that same water to cook our rice. Now, camera's a bit too close, but it's okay. Secret here is, aside from that, this is what I actually grated some ginger for our chili oil. Oh yeah, by the way, we're also making chili oil and sweet and sour sauce. The two components or the two sauces included in the PaoTsin dim sum meal. So I grated some ginger. I'm going to squeeze out some of the juice and put it in the mixture. And then we also have dried chili flakes, some Szechuan peppercorns, minced garlic, 2 pieces of star anise. In here I have cumin and a bit of sugar. Okay, we will be boiling some oil and we will make our chili oil in a while, but for now let's start with this because this has to boil for at least 30 minutes to extract that color and that flavor of pandan. Okay, then we'll cook our rice there. Ooh. So tara, I will boil this first. You don't need to see it since it's just basically boiling it, and then I'll move on to prepping these ingredients. Bye bye. Okay guys, so here's the cool thing. Here I have the ingredients for that hot oil. I have cumin with sugar, grated ginger, minced garlic, some star anise, chili flakes, and Szechuan peppercorns. We will now combine this all in a bowl. I chose a mixing bowl that's quite deep because we will be pouring hot oil over this, and it's going to foam up and it's going to be glorious. So first we will mix in our chili flakes. I actually had these. I bought siling labuyo. I had it ground up. I had it dried in the sun, and then I used a food processor to crush it up. Now the star anise, since it's whole, we're just gonna cut it into segments. I'm not actually supposed to grind this in my grinder, but I find it that it leaves a woody texture to the final chili oil, so I just leave it whole. Just have to pick it out when you're about to eat. To this, we will add in our sugar and cumin mixture. Give that a nice stir. Our grated ginger, and our minced garlic. Yes, it's a lot of ingredients. We'll also add a bit of salt to this. It's a lot of ingredients. We'll be adding a bit of salt and a bit of sesame oil to this mixture. Basically, I learned this from a Chinese friend of mine. It's actually starting to smell good. The secret here is do not burn your oil. Just let it simmer, like really almost smoking hot. And then you quickly pour it in. It will foam up, it will bubble, and the residual heat of that hot oil will be the one to cook this and make it into a delicious chili oil. Okay, so we have sauce number one, almost done. We're going to start with sweet and sour sauce next. Okay, so by the way, the dim sum I'll show you after this, before we do the sweet and sour sauce. Bye bye. Okay guys, so we already have the sauce. We have two sauces actually, the chili oil and the sweet and sour, which we will be making in a while. We have the lemak rice. Now the other component of PaoTsin is their dim sum. A few days ago, a friend of mine started posting that she would be selling dim sum. So as a supportive friend, I decided to order from her. Her company's name is Pretty Pickers by Trendeekim. I'll include the link below. The logo is somewhere here. So yeah. Okay. Basically, they sell dim sum and a few other Chinese delicacies. I ordered hargao or hakao, shumai, and their bean curd roll. Now, if I remember it right, my favorite dim sum that was in PaoTsin was the prawn dumpling. But since I couldn't find any, I prefer my hargao. So I will actually just get a few pieces of hargao ready for the deep fryer, because I will be frying this instead of steaming them. And here is their shumai. This is quite hard to get because I don't want to damage it. It looks so pretty. We'll try and get this without damaging any of the others. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, I got it whole. Perfect. So I got 2 shumai, 2 hargao, and 2 of these bean curd rolls. And I will be deep frying these. I think I have to steam this one first, but I think I will just deep fry it all. Okay, my mom prefers this steamed over deep fry, but if I'm going to have my authentic PaoTsin experience, I'm gonna have it deep fried. Okay, so check her out. Her dim sum is actually affordable, and they actually you can order it via Grab, so it's not a hassle to order. The nice thing about this is you know it's fresh because if you can see, the shumai is still quite raw and it comes to you frozen. So all you have to do is steam this and you have dim sum at home. Okay, so Pretty Pickers by Trendeekim, thank you. This is not sponsored by them, by the way. This is my orders because I want to try their food out. That's why I didn't put a quarantine home cooking in this episode because this is technically a food review. So, while I'm waiting for that lemak rice to cook, I will keep this and I will now actually start making the sweet and sour sauce. Bye bye. Okay guys, so we're here in my kitchen. Here in my pan I have some white sugar, we will add a bit of vinegar. This is for the sweet and sour sauce. Just a bit. Basically, vinegar with sugar is known as a gastric, but to us Asians, we call this sweet and sour sauce. Man, I'm sweating like hell. It's really hot these days. Whew. Okay, now the sugar has dissolved. We're cooking the vinegar a bit, and then we will add a bit of water. Okay, there. Okay, the astringency of the vinegar is gone. Now add a bit of water and let this simmer. There. Now, here's a secret. I use a bit of ketchup to get that color. Some people prefer using food coloring. I prefer using ketchup because, first of all, it has a certain umami flavor since it's tomato based. There. See that? It gives it that yellowish golden color, orangey color that is found in typical sweet and sour sauce. Now, to thicken this, we have a slurry of cornstarch and water. So now pour this in and watch this thicken up. Really nice. Okay, and then last to add here is just a pinch of salt. Help the flavors come out. And there you have it, guys. This is my sweet and sour sauce. Simply made, easy, and ready for the dim sum. Okay, so we'll continue with frying the dim sum after this. Bye bye. Okay guys, our last part of this meal is our chili oil. Our chili oil mixture is here. I'm just heating up the oil, but in the meantime, while I'm waiting for my oil to heat up, I'm going to add a bit of sesame oil to this to add more flavor. Okay, so now my oil is now smoking. I will now pour this here. Check it out. See? Oh, smells so good. Okay, leave this here for a bit and let all that flavors marinate for a good 5-10 minutes, and then we'll start plating. Bye bye. Okay guys, so here in my old pressure cooker I have oil, specifically palm oil. First we will fry this shumai. It's actually stuck to the plate. Wait lang, give me a sec. Come on, there it is. I'm gonna deep fry this. Hopefully it doesn't stick. Slowly drop it in so it won't stick. There. Come on, don't stick. Please don't stick there. Good boy. Next we will drop in our bean curd roll. And last, our hargao. Ta-da! Lower the flame. Let it fry until it gets a bit crispy and fully cooked. Yoo-hoo! Okay, guys, the bean curd rolls are done. The shumai are almost cooked all the way through. Yep. And I just want a bit more browny color on the hargao. And it's gonna be it. It's done. Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay, the shumai are done. And now the hargao is done. See that? Okay. So let this rest for a bit before we eat. Sorry for the noise. This thing is so super noisy. See you in the dining room. I'm gonna assemble all of this. Bye bye. Okay guys, all the components of a typical PaoTsin meal is here. First of all, we will need this later. First, we have the rice. Give it a sniff. Smells so good. It smells like pandan rice. It's very similar to the lemak rice that's in the PaoTsin, that they serve in PaoTsin. Now, to be authentic as I can, I will be preparing this in the favorite serving plate of PaoTsin. I know it's styrofoam, yes, it's bad, but this is leftover styrofoam when I was still catering. So we have now our rice. We'll now add our typical ulam from PaoTsin. Yeah. Usually they put this on top of the, you know what, let's put it on top of the rice. There it is. This is how it was served back then when I was still in school. Yeah, that's how they served it. And then here on the top, that's where you will put in your sauces. We put a bit of our chili oil with some of the Szechuan peppercorns and a bit of our sweet and sour sauce. So this is how it was typically served when I was still in school. So let's try the dimsum from Pretty Pickers by Trendeekim. Okay, let's try their bean curd roll first. Look at that, guys. Look at that bean curd roll. Wow. Ooh. Nice and juicy in the middle. Really flavorful, but it lacks a bit of oomph. So we'll get a bit of the chili oil, Szechuan peppercorns, put it on top. Ooh, yeah. That's the kick I was looking for. Whoa, that's strong. I like the bean curd roll as is. but it needs a bit of that spice. The sauce that it came with was also sweet and sour, but I wanted to prepare my own. So we'll try this. Actually, let's go skip to the next one. I like their bean curd roll. This one is a bit of a challenge because it was actually stuck together. But I'm just home, and actually the shumai from PaoTsin is also stuck together, so perfect. I have the tongs here. Why am I making it hard on myself? We'll try their shumai. Shumai. We'll chase it with a bit of rice. Match made in heaven, guys. The shumai is nice and porky. That skin is just right. Since I deep fried it, it's a bit crunchy. And that crunch, that additional crunch is so good. Oh, I just smell that. It smells really good. But then put this in a bit of sweet and sour sauce. Heavenly. That sweet and sour sauce complemented that crunchy outside. Sorry. And I believe that's actually really good shumai. Tonight I'll have it steamed with my mom. But for now, deep fried is the way to go, since I'm following my PaoTsin dreams. Okay, so now let's try their hargao. Hargao, hargao, hargao. Even though it was deep fried, it's still juicy. There's a lot of shrimp in there. Really, a lot of shrimp. And that, oh, those are bamboo shoots, by the way. Really good. Let's try this with a mixture of both the chili and the sweet and sour. Then we'll chase it down with a bit of rice. Oh, I feel like I'm so young again. This was actually one of the best reasons why it's nice to go to CSB Main, since I'm from Akik or Angelo King. I'm culinary, so we stay in that building. But whenever we go to CSB Main, this is the highlight of my trip there, the PaoTsin. Okay, so I have to give Pretty Pickers by Trendeekim. I like their dimsum. I actually ordered some siopao, asado siopao. It's in the freezer right now. I'll steam that for a snack some other day. But based on their dimsum, I'm gonna give them a 4 out of 5. It's so good. It's actually very affordable, and all you have to do is message them. I'll include all the links for their page and Facebook down in my description. But all I have to say is, I think I'm gonna order a lot more next week. For now, I will continue eating this, and I hope you guys get inspired to make your own version of PaoTsin. I'm not endorsing them or anything, but they have a nostalgic taste that I love, and I hope you guys get to try the dimsum from Pretty Pickers from Trendeekim. It's so good. Okay, so till next vlog, don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Gutom, never Busog, on Twitter at Gutom, and on Facebook at Gutom, never Busog. Till next vlog, tara kain tayo. See you in my dining room. Bye bye.